How are your parents as far as love? I mean, did they hug you? Did they say, Jimmy, we love you? Did they, I mean, so that's not an Asian?
Not at all. Yeah, we never say I love you. There's no physical touch necessarily.
Really?
I never seen my parents kiss each other. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, because I think that's not, with the love language.
Yes.
I just don't think that's how they express.
Right.
But they're always there for each other. Like now they're in their 70s, they might argue.
Yeah.
But my mom's always there to pick up my dad, from the airport. They're always there for each other when they need something. They cook for each other every night. So I think it's more like an act of service type culture.
Okay.
And I find that difficult too, in my dating life when people, the I love you part, it's very hard for me to say. Not that I don't love anyone. It's just, I have trouble saying that. I would rather make a meal for you. That's how I show my love. Or like I would rather, give you a ride or like help you out with something, help you build a piece of furniture. I don't know. You know? So yeah, that part is very different. How people show their love and affection in Asia and here.
It's funny that you say that. Now that you mention it, I don't think I've ever seen my grandparents kiss.
Oh.
I mean, the love is that you got food on your table. You got clothes on your back. You got a roof over your head. That's I love you.
That's it. Yeah.
That's love.
Yeah.
I'm taking care of you.
Yeah.
Not to say that I love you or not to give you a hug or anything like that. And because like you said, I knew my grandparents loved me. I had food. I knew I had the best that they could afford to give me.
Yeah.
But this, I love you, and come here and give your grandpa a hug. Agree. That ain't how I was raised.
And so it's like old school also. It's a generational
yes.
thing. And also, I do think that's one thing, like the mental health of it all. Like it doesn't hurt to say I love you or give your kids some credit.
Yes.
And I think Asian people can do a better job of that.
Right.
Because man, I remember when I first got on TV, like just 2 lines here and there, my dad never said good job, anything, and I was just waiting for that. And it was when I first got on, I think, Arsenio Hall. It was my first talk show.
Yeah.
And then my friend, Julian, his mother, who's a school teacher, shout out to Melinda Weathersby, left me a voicemail saying, I saw you on this talk show and you were so eloquent. You did a great job.
Wow.
And it was like a 50-second voice message that I still have on my phone. And it makes me emotional because nobody's ever said that to me,
right.
Weirdly.
Right.
And it was my friend's mother, who's a school teacher who I met twice, left me that voice message.
Wow.
And I still save it on my phone. And it's important.
Do you think you received your dad's approval?
I think so. Yeah, I think so. And they don't say it, they don't show it, but sometimes it is nice.
But he's proud of you.
Yeah.
You want to hear it. You gotta be like, Dad.
Yeah.
Your boy did good, didn't he?
Yeah, true. I think maybe Asian parents can do a better job of. There is unconditional love.
Yes.
There is. They love me a lot, but they can do better with unconditional love, even if your kid doesn't make money or like doesn't have a great career.
Right.
Just be a little more encouraging instead of only measuring,
by success. Because everybody's not going to be Jamie Dimon, going to be the CEO of Goldman Sachs.
Right. Exactly.
Or Chase or JP Morgan. Everybody's not going to have something that, your parents, because your parents, I think the thing is parents like to gloat. Look at what my son did.
Yeah.
And so everybody child is not going to have something that you can be proud of him. Oh, he or she is successful. But I think sometimes we put so much pressure because if you're not a CEO, you're not a professional athlete, you're not X, Y, and Z. Like, well, no, he or she is not in trouble. They got a good paying job.
It could be a great human being.
Yes, everybody ain't meant to make $500 million, and make a billion. Everybody ain't meant to be Elon Musk or this.
Yeah, and I think it can be just a little more encouraging. I think every Asian kid is dying for a hug.
Right.
Every Asian kid is dying for that voice message that I got from Melinda.
When you have kids, I think you're going to have to break a cycle, and you're going to have to start a tradition that wasn't passed down to you.
Yeah.
Because probably your parents didn't get hugs or pats on the back or words of encouragement or affirmation.
Yeah.
So you're going to have to be the first one in order to start that when you have a family and then pass that along and then your kids pass it along in X, Y, and Z.
Yeah, and that's how you wash away the generational trauma and grow from it. And I think to me, because I wanted that so bad, I'll be particularly sensitive to that. I'll probably overhug my kid,
yes.
you know,
yes.
And over encouraging, and then they're probably gonna do drugs and become a nepo baby, you know.
Did you ever tell your dad? Did you ever tell your dad? Did you ever ask your dad, Dad, why you never told me you love me? Dad, why you don't give me hugs? I know you're proud of me, but just telling me that you're proud of me and to give me a hug and to say, Jimmy, you've done a great job. Have you ever asked your dad that?
I don't know if I've asked him, but I think through my comedy, I was talking to him.
Right.
You know, because I make fun of him, I make fun of the trauma, whatever, but really I'm trying to say that to him sometimes. You know,
in a way that's funny.
Yeah, and I think he gets it now. I think maybe my mom even talks to him, like, you know, and now they do say it. Now they do give it up. You know,
they tell you they love you.
I don't know if it's in so many words. But
let's not get carried away now. Let's not get carried away.
But they are like, hey, that was a great show. That was awesome.
Oh, okay. It's a start.
That was amazing. And I think my dad's overcompensating now. It's like, oh my God, you're such a good actor. I just wanted to watch this movie. That guy sucks. You're a way better actor than that guy. You know, like, so that feels pretty good.
Okay.
Yeah. That feels all right. Yeah.
What type of student were you in school?
I was a good
B
student.
plus, B minus, C?
I was a B student in Hong Kong, but then when I came to America, I was like, this is a layup. This is so easy.
Oh, you turned into an A student?
A super A student, honor roll.
Damn!
4-point-something GPA, you know? It was, because, like, math here is a joke. Okay, like I wasn't in any genius classes. Like people are like, Asian people are good at math. No, Americans are just horrible at math. All right, because I was in Asia when I was in Hong Kong, 12, 13 years old. I was already geometry, algebra. I learned all of that stuff already. And then when I came here in 8th grade, they were still learning basic math and whatever. And then my dad had to talk to the principal and was like, hey man, he learned all this. Can you put him in whatever the top magnet class is, right? And then the principal was like, okay, our best class was algebra. Have you learned that? And I kind of lied to him. I'm like, no, I never learned it, but I learned it 2 years ago. And then I was just acing it. I mean, it was so easy. It's just, come on.
I read you almost lost your Asian card after getting a 2.7.
Oh, that's a joke. I became a really bad student in college. That's actually not a joke. In college, I did have a 2.7 GPA because I want to do music. I was making beats, right? So I started taking minor classes in music. I took some minor classes in theater. Like, I think I was so blocked. I was like, being a creative is not possible because of my upbringing.
Right.
You know, but I'm such a creative. I would be at dinner and like mess with my chopsticks and build like a little tower or like mess with my food and like make something. And I think what got me going was like making beats, creating something and then creating a joke later on. But I never allow myself to believe that. That's why I was just like, here and there taking some minor classes. Those are the classes I got A's in.
Right.
But then all my classes in economics class, you know, engineering class, I never even went to class. I was not interested. And I would just show up, I'll cram, you know, right before the midterm, right before the finals.
Yeah.
And I'll show up, I'll get a C.
Right.
You know, and get by and graduate. But I literally, I got a 2.7 GPA in UCSD. It was terrible. Just because I wasn't interested.
Want to join Club Shay Shay? Become an official member by hitting that subscribe button, where you never know who's going to be joining us for drinks and conversation. Don't be late to the party because you know we like to do something before 2 something.